Federal Minister for Climate Change, Senator Sharif Rahman, told a press conference that urban flooding was feared in the city. Addressing a press conference flanked by Chairman NDMA in Islamabad, Sharif Rahman said cyclone Biparjoy is a reality and people should strictly follow the advisory about precautionary measures.
वो हिट हो सकते हैं छतों और जो जितने जितने वल्नरेबल यानी कमज़ोर मकानियत है, चाहे वो कोस्ट लाइन पे हो, कच्चे घर तो बिल्कुल इस वक्त इसकी जद में आ सकते हैं हवाओं की और बारिशों की। तो जो शहरों में भी थोड़े से मकानियत जो कमज़ोर है या पुरानी हो चुकी है या बोसीदा, उनको भी हम कोशिश करें वहाँ से लोग निकलें। लेकिन जिसे कहते हैं मैंडेटरी इवैक्यूएशंस वो शुरू हो गए हैं, यानी केटी बंदर में तो हमें ज़बरदस्ती करनी पड़ी है क्योंकि लोगों की जान और माल, जान सबसे प्यारी है और ये ज़रूरी है जी, सबको एहतियात करनी होगी। अब जहाँ तक सी की बात है, वहाँ फिशरमैन को बार बार वार्निंग्स दी गई हैं जी। माहीगीरों को बड़े क्राफ्ट जितने भी हैं वो तो नेवी और हमारे मैरीटाइम फोर्सेस ने सारे एसेट्स वहाँ से हटा दिए हैं। हाँ, इस वक्त एविएशन एडवाइस कोई नहीं फ़िलहाल नहीं आई है, लेकिन हम कल आपको अपडेट करेंगे फ़्लाइटों का कि 14 से 16 तक क्या सिचुएशन है फ्लाइट्स की, क्योंकि हवाओं की तेज़ी ऐसी होगी।
Senator Rahman specified that the coastal areas of 𝐾𝐷, Tata and Badin were expected to face the brunt of the cyclone's landfall. The NDMA later issued an update saying that the cyclone is located 440 kilometers south of Karachi and 430 kilometers south of Tata. The progress of the storm will further clarify its potential impact. Regarding population evacuation, Senator Rahman mentioned that efforts were being made to evacuate residents from high-risk and vulnerable areas with weak infrastructure. Mandatory evacuation had already been implemented in the 𝐾𝐷 area. Considering the weather conditions and projected strong winds, the government planned to provide regular updates to the media and the public regarding flight schedules on 14th June. The world's biggest democracy petitions Twitter for content removals more than almost any other country, and the platform regularly takes down or blocks content at the request of Indian authorities. Twitter's former chief executive Jack Dorsey said that the platform he founded had come under sustained pressure from Indian officials during his tenure. Dorsey told a YouTube chat show that authorities had threatened to shut down Twitter in India as well as raid the homes of its employees unless his company yielded to their demands.
India, for example, India is a country that had many requests of us around the farmers' protest, around particular journalists that were critical of the government, and it manifested in ways such as we will shut Twitter down in India, which is a very large market for us. We will raid the homes of your employees, which they did. We will shut down your offices if you don't follow suit. And this is India, a democratic country. Turkey is very similar. Like we had so many requests from Turkey. We fought Turkey in their courts and often won, but they threatened to shut us down constantly. Nigeria, yet another one. I don't think we could even put people on the ground because of what the government might do to our employees if we had them.
Indian Information Technology Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar responded that Dorsey's claim was an outright lie, while also accusing Twitter of repeated violations of local laws. Twitter said last year that India ranked 4th globally in the number of requests made by a government to remove content, behind Japan, Russia and Turkey. Interior Minister Rana Sanaullah has claimed that global COVID-19 aid was used to fund PTI's Tiger Force. The minister made this claim during a presser held in Islamabad. The Interior Minister added that the 9th May arrest gave the PTI chief an excuse to implement its agenda, hatching a conspiracy to divide the Pakistan army. The PMLN stalwart vowed that those involved in 9th May will be brought to justice, whether it is anti-national propaganda or misinformation. The law will take its own course. No innocent will be involved in it.
ये एक टाइगर फोर्स 10 लाख नौजवानों की तैयार कर रहे थे और इसका मकसद वही था जो 9 मई को इन्होंने हासिल करने की कोशिश की। बेदरेग जो है वो पैसा, सरकारी पैसा खर्च किया गया, सरकारी वसाइल का बेदरेग इस्तेमाल किया गया। कोविड से मुतल्लिका जो अमदाद पाकिस्तान को मिली उसे कोविड पे कम, और इस मस्टंडा फौज जो थी, जो टाइगर फोर्स के नाम से बनाई गई थी, इनके ऊपर जो है ज़्यादा खर्च किया गया। ये गाली गलोच ब्रिगेड सोशल मीडिया और टाइगर फोर्स के नाम पे जो लिस्टें बनाई गईं, इनको बाकायदा सरकारी खातों से अरब हार रुपया जो है वो इनमें तकसीम किया गया।
Pakistan will most likely travel to India for the upcoming World Cup after the hybrid model proposed by PCB for the preceding Asia Cup was accepted by its counterparts across the border. The hybrid model will see Pakistan retain their status as the host of the Asia Cup, holding 4 or 5 matches before the tournament moves to another venue where India will play their group games, with the second round and the knockout stage matches to follow at the same venue, most likely to be Sri Lanka. The model had received long-standing opposition from the Board of Control for Cricket in India before it was finally accepted over the last weekend, and an official announcement by the Asian Cricket Council is expected in the next 2 to 3 days. The tournament is set to be played in September. The PCB had been ready to show flexibility over a tit-for-tat stance it had threatened to take come the World Cup, and the BCCI rejected the hybrid model.